Welcome back. We'll now cross over to our international correspondent, David Kibuuka, who's in Washington, D.C., in front of the White House. Dave, what's happening there?
I was at the US-Africa Summit hosted by President Obama. He is very scared about the fact that China is buying up the whole of Africa, so he invited many African leaders to his house to see if he could change that. He said, "Hey, little African leaders, want to come to Uncle Obama's house for a party? We have hot dogs and cakes and ice cream. You shouldn't go to China's house, because when they make hot dogs, they literally make hot dogs. There's no beef involved."
Dave, will this disrespect ever end, disrespecting Chinese food in 2014? I mean, come on. Anyway, how did the summit go?
Well, you know our African leaders. They were like, Allah, Allah, free food and a party. So they had a good time jumping on the White House jumping castle. Our foreign minister was like, nah, did a jumping castle.
Dave, you're messing with the sound, please, please. So I take it by ice cream and cake, you mean Obama was promising Africa money?
Exactly. But Africa must stop selling its resources so cheaply. Since slavery, Africa has been selling things, and even people, cheaply.
Agreed.
I'm sure back in the day, when you came to Africa, there were advertisements that went, "Need somebody you can abuse and treat like an animal? Well, you've come to the right continent. In Africa, you get the best slaves for the best prices. And if their names are too hard to remember, you can rename them anything you want. Ha, 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 ha. You can also whip them whenever you want. Ha, 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 ha. And best of all, you can treat them like they never get tired. Where else can you get a better deal on a human being?"
Dave, okay, so I take it you're against these summits.
Well, I'm against Africans selling ourselves and our resources cheaply. And another problem with these summits is that people make promises that never materialize. They need to be more precise about their outcomes.
What do you mean precision?
These foreign presidents just make up numbers of jobs that they're going to create, but they never materialize. Like, imagine singers were not precise with their lyrics. Like if Elton John sang, "Candle in the Wind," but he sang, "It seems to me you lived your life like some matches in the wind."
Well, to be fair, it's not only foreign politicians. Our president also made promises he couldn't keep.
Well, we can forgive our president because he's not good with numbers. When he said 5 million jobs, I'm sure he meant 50,000 jobs. But Obama went to Harvard. He should know how the number system works.
Dave, when are you going to let go of the fact that our president got one number wrong? Just one, Dave.
Thank you, Lloyd.
David Kibuuka, ladies and gentlemen, in Washington, D.C. We'll see him next week.
News that moves. ENCA.com.